We're back on Twitch?
Yeah. Because remember, this is the only way that I could drop markers. If I'm going to do
Twitch
edits,
is the superior platform.
I mean, for real though, Twitch is the superior streaming platform. Let's be real.
Maybe in 3 years, YouTube will be there. You know.
I mean, for streaming, yeah.
And it just so happens that we're doing streaming content. I don't know
They
why.
sign
Why are you moving that way? Nah, never mind. You can move back over that way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, that's muted.
I didn't know you wanted to be so close to me.
Welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host with the thing that works the most. And this week, oh wow, you all are so very serious looking. Everybody went. It's not funny anymore.
First of all, I have several kids, so who really works the most?
Though, if you don't take care of them?
Oof. Hey, he's adding to the population count, man.
Yeah. Oh, thank God you're having 15 kids, because how else will I get fucking Social Security?
I'm telling you, dude, somebody got to put the money back into the system.
And it's me.
Trickle down Reaganomics.
I'm really just
man.
hoping one gets to the league, so then I could be like, you know what, I loved you all along.
I always knew you were mine.
You were the one.
All right, hold on. I'm getting up the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason.
You're the best of the best.
Oh, it started playing Saturday Night Live. Whoops. So this week I'm joined by James Lopez, Eric, and our special guest host, Alex. Woo, Alex!
Why am I
You've graced
special?
us 2 episodes in a row.
Making her guest appearance.
Gotta get those numbers up.
Okay.
We
I
should
feel
have
like
a
I haven't
little.
been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's have a little tracker thing, and then it it goes to 0 when she misses one, and then we'll keep counting.
Days since last.
It's us, Alex. Should I
Yeah.
put like a little fruit representing the child now?
You could.
Since technically anytime you're here, the child's here. So I could have just a little lemon by one of our heads. I'll do it next week.
Oh shit! It's
Sounds
thunder
important.
now.
Yeah, it's
Is
supposed
it?
to flash flood up here too.
Yeah, it's been
It
raining
was
all
real
morning.
dark too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's raining because I hadn't looked outside, but it's been dark all day, and that kind of was why I had a slow morning.
I feel
Because
like.
I kept thinking,
Go ahead.
I just kept thinking it was just like earlier, and it wasn't.
You kept
Same.
Oh. You were like, oh, the sun hasn't come up yet. I'm gonna keep laying down.
I'm good.
I mean, it got kind of dark early yesterday too, though.
It got dark super fucking early yesterday.
Oh, we're only like 2 weeks away from the time changing though.
Don't remind
Are
me.
It goes forward.
It goes
an hour?
forward?
We lose an hour.
No, we get an extra hour. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't remind me. Because I'm
Alright,
still
so
not going to
the-
be able to sleep that extra hour, so what's the matter?
What do you
yeah,
mean?
yeah, it falls
It's-
back.
It's because she got dogs that are needy.
I have dogs that are needy, and I have a thing growing
Dude,
inside
can't
me
relate.
that makes
I
me
mean,
want to
you
pee
get
all
the
the
extra
time.
hour though, but literally, like, it'll still be there because, like, 2 happens twice.
I also take 2 shits at the same time.
Yeah.
Shit, shower, shave, dude.
That would be like the worst.
Taking 2 shits at the same time?
No.
Oh.
Working that shift or whatever, and then you're like almost done, and then it just rolls back.
I did it 2 years in a row. I
Yeah,
did
it
work that
happens,
overnight
though,
shift.
yeah.
Do they not account for it though?
No, they pay
No,
you that
you just
extra
get-
hour.
you
I
get
got paid the
paid,
extra
but-
hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it still sucks because
Yeah,
it's like
I-
fuck. Instead of like an 8-hour shift or whatever, it's like a 9-hour shift.
That day I was up 28 hours instead of fucking 27.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, like, if
I'm
you
serious.
also work,
I believe you, but
Mm.
I believe you, Joey. That's
What
all
were
that
you saying,
matters.
James?
if you also work the other one, then it balances.
Yeah. So this week, because this is not a sooner or later, we saw Dune 2021. This movie has Paul Atreides, a brilliant and gifted young man born into a great destiny beyond his under. Wait, what happened? What?
why are you laughing?
So I was like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?" But I remember.
The movie?
Yeah.
I thought you said Paulie. I'm like, what
Paulie
the fuck?
Atreides, hey, the Gabagool himself, must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people. As malevolent forces explode into conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence, only those who can conquer their own fear will survive. Production information directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Villeneuve.
No, it's Villeneuve. That I
Is
looked it
it?
up. I looked up multiple
It says
videos.
Dennis.
Danny? Oh, you're
No,
right,
it's
dude.
Denis
Villeneuve.
Didn't
What else has he done?
Oh,
I feel like his name's
shit.
familiar.
everything that looks fucking dope. Have you ever
Blade
seen a
Runner.
movie that looked cool? Danny Villeneuve.
Sicario.
He did Revenant.
He did feature films. He directed August 32nd on Earth. Never heard of it. Maelstrom, Polytechnic, Incendies, Prisoners, Enemy, Sicario, Arrival, Blade Runner.
I've only know his
2049, and
last
Dune.
4 movies.
Yeah, so from 2015 on, he's basically been like, this dude can fucking act.
But what
And
has he
for the-
won though?
For the record, he did 2 movies in the year 2013.
Yeah, but like you don't even know the name of those.
Enemy and Prisoners.
What if they're like a part 1, part 2 type deal? You know.
Yeah, then it's basically just one movie.
But no, I mean, of his movies I've seen, they've all been good. But like,
So, Sicario was nominated for 3 Academy Awards. Arrival was nominated for 8 and won 1, and Blade Runner was nominated for 5 and won 2. But I think Blade
shit.
Runner, Arrival, and Sicario are so Blade Runner and Arrival. I think won for cinematography. So like he didn't really win it. His cinematographer did. But I think he did win an award for Blade Runner.
he did 2049.
Yeah.
Does he use the same cinematography in every?
No, because this one is different.
No, yeah, this one
in
is
2049 though, he used Roger Deakins and fuck.
But how do I know
Roger
the name?
Deakins has multiple awards.
Yeah,
for
Roger
cinematography.
Deakins is, I think, pretty universally known as one of the best cinematographers
Is that
of all
Once
time.
Upon a Time in Wonderful.
He has like
Once
4 or
Upon a
5
Time in
Oscars.
Wonderful.
Arrival
Alright,
and this
but-
this
Shut
movie though
up.
do have similar feels. So I wonder if like that's the same cinematographer.
It is. So
Oh,
Denny,
1917.
no.
That's what Roger Deakins did.
And he won for that too. Great movie. Fantastic.
He was for a lot
movie.
of shit, dude. Solid.
Oh, okay. Take it away from the movie then. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if he wasn't on it, it would probably have been shit.
So
Oh.
2049 won for best visual effects and best cinematography. But like it's Roger Deakins, so they automatically.
But that was only because of Anna de Armas, dude. That hologram. Me and Joey know what we're talking about.
When you know, you know.
All right, back to Dune. A screenplay by John Spahates, I don't know, and then Denny Eric Roth, based on the Frank Herbert novel of the same name, Dune, produced by Denny Villeneuve, Mary Parent. Oh my God, it's so far away I can't see it. The screen's just too big. Wow, I just did too big with screen. Cale Boyder,
And I don't see
Jose.
any difference that you did just now.
What?
And Joe Carvachulo Jr.
I moved it so that it's closer to me, dummy. Shut up. You stay over there. You stay on your side of the fucking seats. Cinematography by Greg Fraser, and I don't know what he's ever done. Edited by Joe Walker. Music by Hans Zimmer, and ooh man, the music slaps.
Wait, the music was by Hans Zimmer? Did I even know
Yeah,
that?
dude, you heard the horns. You.
You couldn't.
I mean, I loved it.
I didn't.
I didn't hear
What?
the whole.
It was too much. It got too repetitive.
Shut up! It's called a theme song, dude.
Yeah, it's called repetitive theme song.
Side
You're
note
fucking wild.
that Greg Fraser's doing the Batman,
Oh, what? So the Batman's gonna look cool as fuck too.
and he did Vice too. Holy shit!
I've still been able to avoid like the trailers
For what?
of the Batman.
Don't avoid it. You should watch
No,
it.
I watched it.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
It's worth it. The trailer's totally worth it. And they don't.
I
give
mean, when I see
anything
the
away.
movie, it'd be worth it.
This is coming
You
from
know-
the guy who's
you
like,
know what?
I'll sit through any trailer.
Yeah.
Fuck it. What's a
If
trailer?
I'm at the theaters and they show it, I'll watch it.
How did you,
You know what
dodge
trailer
it for this
came on?
movie then?
He got there
I
as the
didn't see this
movie was
movie.
starting.
I
Oh,
didn't see
you
Dune
saw
in
it at
theaters.
home?
Yeah, I didn't
No
have
wonder
time.
why you
On your
didn't like
phone?
it, you little shitty ass TV speakers.
He didn't like
dude.
it?
The music. I mean, he may not have liked it. We'll see later on. But like, there's no way that Hans Zimmer
Dude.
track came through on your TV speakers.
I mean,
Like the
I can
beginning.
hear it.
I need you to
no.
go rewatch it in IMAX.
Yeah, it's different when you have good speakers, though.
We'll take you, James.
Yeah, but it doesn't make this movie. Okay, sure, it could be better, but like my
music.
issue with this movie is not the music.
No, you said you
It
didn't
sets
like
you
the
in the
music.
mood,
Why
dude.
can you watch it
Yeah.
on TV?
It's on HBO
What?
Max, dog.
Yeah.
I was watching it last night.
Were you?
Yeah. While I was playing games, I was like, I
Dude.
might as well watch a little Dune.
That fucking throat singing that they were doing. Oh my god.
Hold on. Our production companies were Legendary Pictures and Villeneuve's
This guy
own
has
films.
he ain't shit.
He ain't shit. Distributed by Warner Brothers. Release date of September 3rd, 2021 in Venice and October 21st, 2021 in the United States. With a runtime of 156 minutes. On a budget of $165 million. Domestically, it's brought home $17 million. Internationally, it's brought home $129 million. So worldwide, it's brought home $147 million. So still hasn't made its money back, but it's also only been out in America for like 2 days. Rotten Tomatoes. With 319 reviews from critics, it's got an 83%. And with 1,000 plus verified ratings, the audience has it at 91%.
Damn.
That's actually higher than I expected for audience.
What? Really?
Yeah, because this is a type of movie where I could see a lot of people going in it expecting a different type of movie.
I thought that this got like a pretty good cinema score. I'm gonna look it up right now.
In our theater, it was like a range of people.
I thought it was mostly mouth breathers, though. It looked like, yeah. Hey, I'm Dune. It was a ton of nerds.
There was like a double date going on in front of us.
Pretty cute double date, too.
It was cute.
That's cute. But no, I think like this movie, like the aesthetic is cool or whatever, and the world is cool.
Or whatever.
But ain't no Star Wars.
No, get the fuck out of here. This movie is better than Star Wars.
That's what Jay's about to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch Star Wars, so like I can't really compare the two.
This movie has an A- on CinemaScore. So
That's actually
people
really good.
knew what they were getting into. Which
Yeah,
I even
but
think is kind of false. The trailers mislead the fuck out of you with this movie.
I had no
Free
idea what
Guy
I was getting
had-
into.
Oh, Halloween Kills had a B-.
Well, this is different. So CinemaScore record.
I know, but,
oh,
like-
okay. What does CinemaScore record then?
I don't know.
Record.
I don't know.
So then you don't know.
Oh, then you don't know.
So
But I'm assuming A- and B- isn't good.
No, they are good. So
An A-
A-
is good.
is good. What the hell?
It's on an A to F scale.
Not in my world.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Let me see your GPA from high school.
Which one? I went to 3.
All of them.
The second one.
So the CinemaScore records how the audience felt going in and whether or not the movie matched their expectations. So if a movie has a really shitty CinemaScore, it means like the trailers were all bad because it misled the audience on what the movie was going to be.
Hold on real quick. When you change schools, your GPA carries over, though. You don't get a different GPA.
Yeah, but I said, let me see your report card, and that's why she was like, well, technically you said report card, and she was going to pull out her first grade report card with crayon.
I have it over there.
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at the different.
So Malignant has a C. Yeah, no shit, Malignant has a C, because who could have possibly thought that movie was going to be
Who would
that?
have known that was going to that direction?
I understand why even Halloween Kills is a B- though, because it's probably more action and people are expecting more shit like horror.
Actual horror movie.
The Paw
Yeah.
Patrol movie though has an A-.
You kind
my
of
God,
know
you
what
know
you're
that.
going
Yeah.
into, yeah.
They
Yeah,
literally
there's no
showed
way
the
that
first
can
3
throw you
minutes
for
of
a
the
loop.
movie.
But like Mother's one of those ones that has like a terrible score.
Yeah, Mother's got like a D-, because nobody fucking went into that knowing.
Because you expected a horror movie and it was like a psychological like thriller /
What about
I
Miss?
said F.
What's this shit called?
Oh, it's got an F.
Yeah, because that movie is nothing like you expect.
Yeah.
What about Midsummer? What's that got?
I can see that one
C+.
having like a B.
C+.
Yeah. Oh, C+? Wow.
Uh-huh.
What about The Conjuring?
Give me a goddamn second.
Man, they knew what they were getting into with
Hereditary
that
is
one.
a D+.
Wow.
Yeah. But that makes sense. Like, because those movies, like when you watch the trailer for Hereditary, it's like in Midsummer, you're not seeing those movies.
The Conjuring doesn't exist.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm like,
beta.
I'm surprised though,
A-.
James, because you were like, oh, this movie's sold out. Wow, like I thought this was gonna be like the biggest hit of the movie, like the whole reason cinema's back. You know,
I mean,
because of this movie.
Dune is the most popular sci-fi novel of all time. Like,
But this is not
there's-
the first time they've done Dune either.
no. So they
No.
did 1984. They did a movie. 2000. They did a miniseries, and then they were gonna try to do it again. And then Denis Villeneuve was like, "Bro, I'm gonna make Dune," and Warner Brothers was like, "Wait 5 years, and then you can make Dune."
But I think if this was the first time it came out, like people would have lost their shit too. Because like,
Well, it's still early though,
yeah,
so we don't.
Well,
we
it's like
don't-
the same thing that you're saying about Star Wars movie. Like, oh, if they released the new trilogy, it would have been mind blowing.
If they did, wait, what are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
I've never once said anything about Star Wars because I
Being
didn't watch
mind blowing.
But I'm saying like, Why? It's like, what's the difference? It was mind blowing back then. It's mind blowing now.
No,
But Star Wars is continuing the story. Dune is redoing the story.
but I also think that like there's no way you could have made Dune before today. There's no way.
I mean, they did, and
The
it wasn't
CGI.
good.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't make a good Dune before this Dune because the worlds are too big and the sci-fi is too sci-fi-y. Like you just can't do it. Like technology has finally
People's
caught
brains were too small,
Yeah.
dude, to understand.
Even with the big ass fucking sand dude, like
Oh, it looked so good.
it would have been Tremors if it was
Yeah.
made before.
The whole time I was watching that, I was like, they just took this from Tremors.
No,
I feel like this
Tremors.
came out first, but
The
yeah.
fuck outta
Tremors
here.
took it from Dune.
Nah, Tremors movie was made.
No, but Dune came out in like 1964.
But did they have the same
And-
worms?
Yeah, they described the worms in the book, dog.
Mm.
Doesn't fit my
What's the
narrative.
book? Yeah.
Not in my world.
Not my reality.
But I haven't seen the other ones, but I bet you they look similar to that, and it's like, yeah, that's shitty. But now because they could do like literally, this thing was like bigger than a skyscraper.
Right. Well, it said, right, that its mouth can be 400 meters tall. That's fucking wild.
It's a lot of meters, man.
How
That
many
is-
feet is that?
That's 4 football fields to
Oh.
give you something to like visualize.
A lot of meters.
She's like,
A
huh?
lot of feet. It's like 1,200 feet.
Okay, there you go.
She
Yeah.
says, I've seen a football field before.
I ain't never seen 4 back to back. All right. So we should probably do non-spoilers first since it's sooner, right? So, I mean, we could just run through it, right? Because we did it yesterday. So, apparently, Courtney, huge Dune fan. Massive. She's, like, read the book. She, like, knows all the characters and shit like that. So, I texted Jack last night that we were coming home from it, and he's like, can you do me a favor and get on a call and talk to this fucking nerd about this movie? Because she's excited but doesn't know if it was any good.
Why didn't she come on today?
Because they haven't seen it. They're seeing it today. And
We
she-
could've
But she
postponed.
wanted to
Well,
talk to you about it before
Alex
she
has
even
a
saw
birthday
it.
party to go to. So we couldn't.
We could do it
postpone.
Monday.
Nah, but then we're losing views.
We're not getting them anyway.
Well, we're losing
Wow.
listens. We're losing listens, all right? Because the audio.
Listens, yeah.
Our audio slaps. We
Our
get
audio
those
goes hard,
listens.
yeah.
I mean, this is going to be our first short for the ratings, so hopefully that gets a lot of clicks. What's up? You're going to say something?
No.
Oh. So Galax and I hopped on last night and we talked to her. We were like, we're not going to
And I was so mad because I couldn't actually talk to her. I'm like,
So she knows the story, so she was okay with it being spoiled because apparently it like when we were talking to her and we were sending her like private messages talking about like, this thing happened, she'd be like, oh, okay, I know that part from the book. Like, I got that. Like, so the stories probably do line up pretty well. But Jack was on the call and she's like,
How
"Don't
many
spoil
books
it."
are there?
So
like a
this
million?
first movie,
25.
there's 9. But this first
That feels like
movie
25.
is the first half of the first book. And then the second movie is going to be the second half of the first book.
I knew I was going to get pissed off when it opened with part 1, and I'm like, these motherfuckers.
Same, dude.
That
I
was a
had no
real blue
idea.
ball.
I had no idea, but at least they tell you up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to wait till the end and be
And then it
like,
says part 1 as it
Paul,
ends.
Paul will be back in Dune 2. Like,
Yeah, I would have honestly just give me a fucking 4.5 hour movie. I would have watched it.
yeah, but
It's already
that-
like, what, 3 hours
no,
long?
it's 2.5 hours
3
long.
hours long.
No, it's 2 hours with the credits and the fucking
Nah,
shit at the
man.
beginning.
Yeah, it felt like 3 hours.
It
You know
did
what's
feel
3
like
hours
3
long?
hours,
That
though.
fucking that goddamn Scorsese film, that piece of shit film. Yeah, I said it.
Irishman is not a piece of shit
The
film, and I
Irishman.
sat through and watched that whole movie.
I haven't. It's too long for its own good.
It's
Get
probably
the shit
not
out of here.
great either.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is good. It's
He's
actually
just
really good.
he's just rehashing fucking Casino, dude, and
I mean,
Goodfellas.
he's continuing on like the same tropes, sure, but doesn't mean it's not good.
It's literally the same shit, dude. Get the
It's
shit outta
literally
here.
not.
How do they
Dune
sound
You
is
didn't
out of
even
this
watch
world.
it.
Dune
Wow,
is
they too
a
loud.
whole new goddamn thing.
Dune is not a whole new thing. They've literally done this already multiple times.
But it wasn't good before. Denis Villeneuve never did it.
You're right. So now it's okay.
You're crazy, bro. You think this movie's just okay? You're insane.
Yeah.
Nah.
Dude, there's
Like-
one scene where like an airship is launching fucking like missiles. That scene alone, dude. That like
if it wasn't
fucking.
for Jason Momoa, I was out of this film.
You're a fucking loser.
Okay, buddy.
You
Jason
suck.
Momoa is the best thing about this film.
You're a word that I
Are
can't
you
say.
high right now?
You're a word that I can't say. You're hard R.
Who's better? Who's better than Jason Momoa in this film?
Timothy Chalamet is amazing
Dude.
in
He
this
doesn't
movie.
do a whole lot. Of
I like the
nothing.
dad.
Oscar Isaac is amazing in this movie.
He was good
Oscar
too.
Isaac watching him in this made me really excited for Moon Knight because I was like, damn, I forgot how good of an actor he was.
Rebecca Ferguson is fucking
He's
great in
attractive,
this
too.
movie.
Yeah, she's average at best. She don't do shit either.
Josh
Dude,
Brolin?
Old
Josh
floating
Brolin is
boy
cool
was
as shit in
pretty
his
good.
role. I'll give him that.
Stellan
But
Skarsgård
Jason
was
Momoa is the
fucking
only thing I liked
awesome.
about this movie.
Yeah, he's full of shit. He's just saying inflammatory shit so we'll get mad at him.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Jason
he actually
Momoa is
doesn't
He
one of
likes
the
to
best part of
stir
this
the
movie.
pot.
You're crazy. He's not, though.
You're being a real B word right now.
He is being a real
Oh.
B-word. No,
Jason Momoa is, if not this movie, has a whole lot of nothing.
his character is one note.
Dude, anyone could have been him.
Badass.
No, his character is, I gotta die because my skinny friend is gonna die if I don't.
And Timothy Chalamet would have 100% died without Jason Momoa.
No,
Dude, you could have
he
literally
would've
I think
died
they
without
would've-
the doctor.
I think they would have figured it out.
I also, yeah, they got the voice. They would have been
He
like,
can't even
here
barely use
comes
the
the
goddamn
voice. Ah!
Yeah, but his mom though.
The mom got the voice.
Yeah, she bad.
Yeah.
That shit was cool as fuck, dude. That voice. I was like,
the voice,
The voice
effects.
is cool. It's a
audio.
cool thing.
I
yeah.
was like, holy shit.
That reminds me of something else. Like, who else has done something similar than that? Like
Star
it's like
Wars.
that-
It's called the Force.
No, that is. I don't think they do that like that in Star Wars. But once again, I don't really watch Star Wars, so I don't know.
They don't change the voice up like that. They just go.
I know they just like hand motion.
They're like,
stuff,
you
but
will give me a rim job.
It's not that weird like octave.
No. Yeah, it doesn't shift and it doesn't sound like metallic.
And
But that's probably how it sounds in the person's head.
Yeah.
I was almost like, is this a horror movie?
Yes, it is a movie about a whore. Yes,
I mean,
A
apparently so.
concubine.
a concubine.
I mean, it is though. She was not. Well,
they weren't married.
Let
Yeah,
me
they
tell
were.
you, I was so confused when he was like, "I should have married you," and I'm like, "What the fuck you
Yeah,
mean? You
yeah,
should have
she
married
went-
her?"
She went. Should have married her.
Damn, can relate, bro. You should have said.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I know, dude.
I'm gonna clip that.
I
So the acting. You don't think the acting was great from everyone?
feel like there's a lot of characters that are one note. Like, I get what you're saying about Jason Momoa. Like, he's just this action hero type person.
Yeah.
I think they just put
But-
him in the movie because he's attractive.
That's everyone in this movie. Is just
No,
here 'cause
but
they're
Jason
attractive.
Momoa, like, he's really good at that role. Like, I mean,
Dude, it could have been paid by fucking John Bernthal and it would have been the same shit.
No,
yeah, but he's also great in those roles,
no.
though. Like,
I don't think
action.
John Barenthal would have been that warm and welcoming. Like
You're true, he's too mean. You're
when
right.
Duncan Idaho and Paul fucking Atreides meet, you're like, these bros are bros.
I
Like,
mean,
these dudes are
it
totes
feels like
bros.
I need to watch C, but like from the stuff I've seen from C, it seems similar. And then for Aquaman, like a lot of it is just, but that's just Jason Momoa's personality. I think really shining
Yeah,
through.
he doesn't really act.
I never really
Yeah.
cared for him until I saw this movie.
Yeah, this made me
Really?
care for Jason Momoa.
I mean, he's great
Yeah.
in Game of Thrones, and he's also really cool as Aquaman.
There's
never
nothing-
saw
There's nothing
Aquaman.
great about a rapist.
He's one no in Game of Thrones.
He
Come
really is.
on. I'm me.
I didn't even
Yeah.
remember him being in Game of Thrones.
I
Yeah,
pillage.
He's fucking.
He's
I-
Khal Drogo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Caligula or whatever.
No, fuck him.
I don't know. I don't Game of Thrones.
He's his sun and moon and stars or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know. He ate a horse heart or something. I don't really game.
He died like a bitch. I don't know.
He did die like a bitch though.
It was like
Yeah.
he died, right?
He
I
died
don't
from an
remember.
infection. Spoilers
He
for
killed
Game of
himself.
Thrones.
He literally. I'm a man.
That's just like season 2, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you ain't seen it by now, that's on you.
But
And
that's
don't see it.
that's crazy that you were like, oh, all these people are boring.
Yeah, I think Rebecca Ferguson is boring.
What? No, I think there's
Yeah.
you know
she-
who was
she's kinda
fucking
like-
boring? Fucking Zenyatta.
Zenyatta.
Oh, she was underutilized in this film.
Well,
Like,
but there's a reason, and we'll get to
I
that
get
in the
it, but I could
spoilers.
still, when I watch the trailer and I see her in the trailer, and I don't get,
Okay,
what
what
I
part
want
of
out of
that's
it.
for spoilers doesn't he understand?
Oh, I think it's the same thing
That's
as
a
like Saints of
spoiler.
Newark.
man, this is on HBO Max, and it's also in theaters. If you don't see it, that's on you.
Damn, that's
Dude,
fucked
not
up.
everyone's as privileged as you,
Right?
James. Come
Yeah.
on.
Dude, if you have AT&T,
Not everyone-
it's free.
Has a Daddy Warbucks over here.
That's true.
That is true. Everyone does not have a Daddy Warbucks.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't like that. I felt blue balled when
Yeah.
when there was no Zendaya. I was like, Why the fuck is she at the red carpet? Why she's at the premiere? She's barely even in the movie.
Why is Tom Holland, emoji, I love you, emoji? Like, come on.
Timothy
dude.
Chalamet was like, "I want to fuck your boyfriend," and she was like, "Oh, yeah." But yeah, I agree that it's like, why the fuck even have her if she's not gonna show up?
Part 2 or 3, I don't know.
It's part 2, man. There's only 2 parts.
Oh,
Maybe
is
only
it
2
confirmed? I had no
Yeah.
idea going into this movie that
But
this
there's
was going
also
to be a
gonna
part
be-
2 or 3.
A mini series on HBO.
About the witches.
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna have like multiple films from this. I just didn't expect the first one to be like this.
So shitty
Like,
or what?
You
I
expected
knew it was
the
gonna be a-
second one to end on the cliffhanger?
No, I expected it to just be a franchise. Them tell the whole, like story of a whole story in the first one, and then continue through the books.
Yeah, this is not a complete story.
No,
It's the first episode of a TV series, which is the thing
Yeah.
I don't like about it. Like, I can't just watch this movie on its own. I have
but
to watch
it's not
the
even.
first and
It's
second
literally. It's like episodes 1 through 6.
one. Of how
Like,
many?
in a t in like a t like in a
in like
in
a 12
in
episode series?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's halfway. Like because usually it's like, oh, okay, like because like
It's
This
like
is
Grey's
the one season
Anatomy,
break.
where
Yeah,
they come and they give you like 10 episodes, and then they go for a couple months, and they're
Mhm.
like, we're back.
well, shit. There's rumors that there's gonna be like a strike on like in Hollywood or whatever by like all the people, the
Yeah, it's the
production people.
IATSE spike.
Yeah, so
strike
there's
or
only
whatever.
gonna be like 6 episodes of Grace probably. They're not even gonna get to 10 before they have to break probably.
Oof.
So you're telling me I'm gonna have to wait another 65 years for a fucking Dune movie?
I'm trying to think what else.
I don't know if the
has
TV
done
and
this.
the movie people are
It's all the
the
same. It's all
group.
production.
Oh, so then probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it could still get resolved before then.
Not if it goes like the last big strike, the writer's strike.
Like what Joey
This shit
said
went on
last
for like
night,
a year almost.
they should have just kept filming.
But at least with the writer's strike, they just said, "Fuck it, we'll write our own shit," and it just was not
And it was
good.
trash. I don't want a
I
shitty
don't know how they're gonna.
Dune 2.
I don't know if they're gonna run
Yeah.
whole sets without people.
Yeah. What were you saying though, Eric?
I'm trying to think what other shit was like this where like you legit got blue balled. You didn't even get the whole part 1 in the beginning, and then you got to the end and got blue balled.
Isn't Matrix the 3's like this or 2?
No, Matrix 2 maybe, but the first Matrix is its own story.
No, the first
Yeah.
Matrix is full. 2 and 3 are like one
well,
movie.
but 2 and 3 came out like a year apart. Like it was 2 came out here, or no, it was 6
Mm-hmm.
months. It was 2 came out, 6 months later 3 came out.
We saw.
I've
the
never
trailer.
seen 3 because I didn't like 2.
3's kind of trash. We saw the trailer for what?
The Matrix.
Matrix Resurrections. Trailer slaps.
Oh, 4.
So
I've
good.
seen
Oh,
stills
that-
from
that-
it. I
Was
don't know.
that-
It came on, and I closed my eyes, and I didn't want to see.
Honestly though, it's not that spoilery.
I don't know. I just want to be surprised.
You're not gonna be surprised, man.
Was that the poster
remaking
outside
Matrix.
where it was like?
The 2 pills?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because I thought, ooh, that
I
movie's
love
gonna.
pills.
I was like, this movie looks really cool, and then I saw the trailer, and I'm like, never mind.
You ain't shit.
Well, no, I think the 4th Matrix is gonna be good, but like,
I thought it
Where's
was just
that-
another John Wick movie.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
it
where's
looks
that
like
John
John
Wick
Wick.
we're gonna
movie
go
at?
hard.
That's what I need.
I think John Wick 4 is gonna fall flat, but we're not talking about that right now.
I mean, people have been saying that every time John Wick comes out, and they're like, "Shit, they did it again."
I think John Wick 2 was
What? 3 is more than 2.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
All
yeah,
of them are
3 is
eh.
more
You're fucking what? Shut
Get
up.
the
Let's talk
fuck
about
outta
Dune then,
here.
so that we don't yell at
Real
you.
quick, the issue with 3 is because you're expecting it to end, and when you're like, "Oh, this is setting up more stuff," it throws you off.
I did not expect it to end on 3.
No.
Shit, I thought they were talking like it was gonna end. Then they're like, "Oh, we got like 3 more films," and I was like,
With Dune, shit, I expected it to end.
I also expect, dude.
I mean,
after the
yes.
first hour, there was an end. There was an end point. They could have ended it after the first hour, and then it kept going, and then it ended again, and then it ended again, and then it
the
ended
last
again.
30 minutes set up another movie.
Yeah.
Which is
Did y'all,
weird.
did y'all see the post-credit scene?
There was no post-credit scene.
But
I know-
I
'cause-
watched it at home and I scrolled and I didn't see it. So I was like, damn, maybe I
It's
missed
theaters
it.
only.
I looked it up. I was like,
I'll Google that shit. I'll go find someone to record it.
I'll just go use my A-list and go fucking watch it again.
I'll just go in there and say, hey, I come here all the time. Let me just look at this real quick.
Hi,
And they'll
my
be like,
name-
oh, all right.
I mean, look, I just need to be in there for the last 5 minutes.
Please.
Come on,
Um,
I'll buy something.
So wait, what all didn't you like about this movie then, James?
Yeah, let's.
It just got slow at points and I thought it was boring. I thought the world they set up was cool. and then it just had points where I was like, okay, let's get to kind of what's going on. Then it kept doing the flash forwards, flashback things or whatever.
He was
And I
getting
just-
lit, dude. He was out there doing coke in the
Yeah.
sand or whatever.
That fucking spice,
The
dog.
spices.
But
I
like,
need the spicy.
like all those scenes where I thought they were gonna like, oh, because when he kept like, I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna get to this, and then like,
we never got to it.
yeah,
Dude, but this
And
is
it-
totally like an introduction to the world, and then like I'm like, oh shit, I need to know more about this shit, dog.
I'm gonna go buy the book next week.
yeah. The
I
wor-
mean, I'm not gonna
think-
buy shit, but
I think once I see
Call
the
me a
whole
nerd, pussy,
thing,
I
I will
dare
like
you.
it better.
Yeah,
I think I need the full product.
yeah.
I think you needed the first movie to understand what's going to happen in the second movie.
Well, right, but do you
But
think
that's
they
any
could've-
movie.
Yeah.
obviously,
Do you think they could have
Hey,
added
good insight
an
though,
hour,
Alex.
though,
Good
and
insight.
wrapped it all up?
No.
You don't think so? I
They
mean,
could have just made it 2 hours and started the other stuff in the
Dude.
next movie.
where's the Dallas Villanueva fucking director's cut?
the 8-hour-long
6
movie.
hour.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I'm-
oh shit.
I mean, they could have, but like, if they didn't have, we're past the 30-minute mark, so we are spoilers now. I figure after 30 minutes, it's spoilers. Let's spoil it. If they didn't have the
Everyone
fight,
dies.
oh, everyone does die. By the way, they were like, all these people who are hella expensive, kill them. They're done. Get them out of here. We don't need them. Oscar Isaac
Well, they-
dead.
That's because
Yeah.
Zendaya's probably making $5
Jason
million on this
Momoa,
one.
you gotta
and
go.
$50 million in the next movie.
Can't afford you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
He's getting that Apple money. They can't afford him.
Shit.
Can or can't?
Can't.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I'm Apple's paying those people hella money because like they gotta.
And yeah, nobody's gonna watch it anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they didn't have the fight between Paul and what the fuck is this guy's name?
Something with an S.
The
Yeah,
Fremen guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
If they didn't have that fight, it would have been weird because it's like, why is this dude fucking flash forwarding to shit we didn't see? And even then, we still didn't see the shit that he flash forwarded to.
And that was my biggest issue because I was like, okay, now they got with the group, and I was like, but it just seemed I was like, man, that's kind of like that's a lot to get done in this last little bit. And then
The whole last 30 minutes was fucking a lot to do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they could have probably ended this movie with the shot of Paul and Jessica walking. And like you don't know what's gonna happen, they're just walking.
You don't know if they
I'd
ever
have been
find
cool-
who they need to find.
Right.
Or what if
I'd
they
been cool if
ended
they
it?
even found them, and then it just cuts.
Like when you
'Cause
see
I was like, oh,
all the
shoot.
dudes pop up. and
Yeah,
then it cuts.
and then it stops. You're like, oh shit, I can't wait to see what happens next time. But then they do the whole fight. It's like, okay, now they're already allies. Okay.
And old boy's dead, but somehow he comes back to life.
Oh,
Who?
I don't think that's a vision that he. I don't know. I don't know how
I
his
think he can
powers
change
work.
those visions, right?
Yeah.
Though.
I think he saw that so he would know how to win against the fight.
Well,
That's what
but
we're talking
Not even
about.
that. We're talking about the vision that he had where the guy who he killed was like, follow me this way. You need to come this way and we'll get to wherever we're going.
Well, he even told him he's like, I'm gonna show you our ways.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And so it's like,
They
So-
could be just saying like, "Hey, you got to kill me." Like,
No,
but it could also be him not fully like his powers are still like awakening. Maybe
so
that.
the thing is, if
I think he's able to see different
he is.
timelines.
So
He's
his
Doctor
mom,
Strange.
his mom talks to him about it. She goes, "You are the Messiah. You are going to be the one who links our future to our present to our past." And so when she says that, she's kind of sowing the seed of like, you'll be able to see the future, and that'll help us change the present so that we can have a different future. And then you'll be able to also tell yourself that shit in the past. So it is literally him seeing a different universe where him and this dude are fucking buds. And then
yeah, that's what I thought of. Yeah.
yeah, and then he sees the guy stab him, and so then he's like, I gotta fucking kill you, bro! And then he stabs him.
Which I never actually saw him stab him. I know he did it like in the side or back or whatever, but I never actually saw it.
You never saw who? Paul stabbed the
Yeah.
other guy? Yeah, he like,
It happened so fast.
yeah, he like reached
It's
back
a-
and stabbed him in the spine.
It's like a kind of a callback to when he's fighting.
Yeah,
Thanos
Josh
Cable.
Brolin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanos cable.
His name is Gurney Halleck.
Because he's like, because the guy, then he's like, oh, he's like, I got you. And he's like, oh no, look, young Prince Duke, whatever. And
He was like, we both
then it's
would have
just like-
died or whatever.
yeah, and then he's like, and then he's like, oh shit. Then he learned like, oh, I gotta stab him in the goddamn gut.
I gotta just be stabbing people all over the place. Go ahead.
That
Go ahead.
I mean, I guess he did train with like 2 really good warriors, like because it does
The
seem
best
like
warriors in their fleets.
yeah, because old boy like honestly didn't stand a goddamn chance.
No, and
He killed him 3
Zendaya
times,
was
practically.
Zendaya was like, he's our best warrior. He's amazing. He's a fighter.
And then the whole time it's like the Fremen are savages.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best goddamn fighters.
it's
But,
almost
like-
it's almost kind of racist.
It is.
But, like-
you can tell that this was written by a white guy in the '60s because
But they're not even good fighter. Like their leader guy got beat by the mother. Who
It's
because
because it wasn't a sneak attack.
right, they're guerrilla warfare fighters is what
Yeah.
they are. They hide in the sand and then they fucking blow spice in your nose.
But Jason Momoa said everybody's a savage fighter. He said the goddamn Dave Bautista people
Well,
were. He said
nah.
the other Emperor people were.
Those Dave
He said-
Bautista dudes are fucking savages, though.
I mean, they
the
sneak
people in the
attack. They
white-
weren't even doing that well 1-on-1, and they needed help from the Emperor's
What was
crew.
he taking
Well-
a bath in? Was that oil?
And it was some healing mixture.
It's some magic potion shit in
Yeah.
their world. I don't think it's like ours.
What's that?
There's
It's
no way we
oil.
could be like, oh,
yeah,
I mean,
crude oil. He didn't even refine that shit.
He didn't.
it's probably honestly just goddamn Jello or pudding, to be honest.
Hey, oil
Hey,
is really good to put on dogs when they have like little mites.
why are you whispering, bro?
Because I don't know what they're called.
Tips of the day.
Tips.
Yep. The more you know.
Hey,
Tip of the day.
the more you know.
I'm like that girl from Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. And you're like, I stabbed someone.
Yeah.
Tip of
She
the
like
day,
said she
dude.
eats somebody at one point in time.
Yeah.
doesn't
She's
she?
like, I ate my twin in the
In the
womb
womb.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so you didn't like that you got blue balled. Yeah.
No one likes getting blue ball, dude.
I'm assuming you also didn't like that you got blue balled? Or how did you feel?
Nah, I was happy. I was like, okay, good. This movie's over. I can go home.
Oh my gosh.
Wow,
She
Alex.
was suffering for a bit.
Yeah.
It's long.
It's a long movie.
It's not even long, dude. I thought it went by quick.
You're
Eric,
wild.
230 minutes is a long time for a movie.
No, but space epics are long. You can't
Yeah.
you can't set up the world without having 2.5 hours.
And I needed more, dude. Honestly, I needed more slow shots. I needed more fucking
Dude, so many
panning shots.
I'm just happy he met that girl in this movie because if they would have made me wait until the next movie for them to meet, I would have started a riot.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Evil dies tonight.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole trailer, was him like meeting this girl, and I'm like, she better be in this fucking movie.
So when you yell, pull the mic back,
Movie.
and then when you're talking normally, pull the mic forward.
I mean, all of Zendaya's part were in the trailer.
All of them.
Yeah.
And
Except
most
for
of
the
them,
last 30 minutes, but yeah.
and most of them are flash forwards.
Yeah.
100%.
So like
And there may be flash forwards.
no, they are. Yeah, that's true. They are maybe flash forwards.
Because if he changes stuff, like half the time they're like married and the other time they're like warriors fighting. What if she fucking
No,
dies in the next
no.
movie?
They are warriors first, and then they get married. So when he,
I mean, who
they're on
knows
the-
if she's actually going to be in all black up on that ship leaving with him?
No,
and his
that's
mom?
them returning to House Atreides.
That's what I'm saying. They're leaving.
No.
They're leaving the planet they're on and going somewhere
We
else.
did not see them leave.
Yeah, we saw them.
We saw them
returning.
returning back to House Atreides. When it's raining.
Yeah, but she's saying they leave off of the current planet to go back to
no,
House
but we don't
Atreides.
see them do that.
But
We
you
don't.
assume that they
It's
left the
after
planet. How
they
they
have-
left their planet.
But she's no shit. We
No.
don't
But what-
see them leave the
You're
planet.
not describing
dog.
that scene.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is
He's
you're
looking
right.
down at the
you're-
warriors. They're burning the bodies and they're leaving.
No.
That is what happened.
No, those
Yes,
are,
it is.
Those are two different scenes.
Nah.
He sees
It
the
is.
bodies burning, and when they're on the ship, they're returning back to their planet.
Roll it back.
Bro, you were asleep.
Oof.
I didn't.
But
fall
how
asleep.
can they? But
She
they have
didn't
to
fall
leave the current planet to return to the other
But
planet.
that's not the point. She said we probably won't even see them leaving the planet. Yeah, no fuck. We didn't see them leaving the planet this time.
But we're gonna see them leave the planet. They're not just gonna
They
be like.
still got on a ship
So
and
then
they
no
were
matter
going
what
somewhere
she
else.
said is-
Okay, so I don't even think we're gonna see
Oh my
them get
God.
on a ship.
What
and
part
go
of move
somewhere
the
else.
mic away from your mouth when you're yelling don't you get?
It
Alex, I
hurts my
know what you're
ears.
saying.
Thanks, James.
But
At
They're
least
she's-
making a
someone-
mood point.
But no-
It's a mood point.
Yeah, her point is dumb. There's no point in making that point.
No, her point is like we may not see some of the things they flash forward.
I get what she's saying, but her example's bad.
Dude, I
It's
don't need to
not-
see
you guys
anything.
are just not
that-
understanding.
I don't need to see
No.
any of the flash forwards.
I get it. It's just that the point is bad. If she
I
was
mean,
like,
You're wrong. It's okay.
I'm definitely not wrong, but okay. I mean, we could
I
go
need
back
you
and
to
watch
calm
the
my-
movie. We can go back and watch the movie, and Then
I
when
mean, we literally can.
yeah,
That's
and then when you guys are wrong, you're gonna be like, no, I saw it different. The theatrical cut is
talking
different.
But no, because you're gonna bring up a point that she wasn't making.
She literally was though, because she said,
No, that's not what she meant.
yes, it is. She said it
I
in
don't think
plain,
that matters anymore.
She said it in plain English. You're fucking dumb. She said, we won't even see them leaving the planet. And then Eric and I said, yeah, well, we didn't see them leaving the planet anyways. And she said, yes, we did. She said it plain as day like that.
You guys
We
are
didn't,
wrong.
though. What?
Yeah, but you also are like, I only like
You
big
also-
buff guy.
You only hate the movie, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
I never said I hate the movie.
Yeah, but your
I just don't think
feelings
it's the
hate
best
it.
space
You're like,
movie
"Oh,
ever.
It was
What is the
boring.
bit?
It
What
was
other?
long.
What other space epic is better than this?
I'd rather watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're trash.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a better movie than this movie.
You're just dumb. You're.
That's an action movie, dude.
It is not a
No,
better
it's not.
movie.
It's a space opera, just like this movie.
No, it isn't. It
No,
is
it's
absolutely not.
not.
They're totally different genres.
That's catered to like kids.
It's not though.
That is not a sci-fi fantasy. It isn't.
That's like pow pow.
You look
action,
at it. I bet
action,
you it says sci-fi fantasy.
How much you want to bet?
Slap bet.
Man, you're lucky I'm not there to shake your fucking hand, because your ass would get slapped the fuck up. But I don't think Guardians is better than this movie at all.
No, but it's a whole different type of movie. You know, it's a comedy.
You're not gonna watch Guardians and expect the same.
I
out of
didn't
this.
go into this being like, if this shit doesn't make me laugh,
Yeah,
it's shitty.
no. And also, Guardians is an action sci-fi movie,
Oof.
not sci-fi fantasy.
I
Is
bet
it
if you
different?
look up something, it's gonna be sci-fi, fantasy, action, fucking.
Yeah, because it's gonna. Yeah, if I go to
Or
jameslopez.org, you're gonna list every single genre under that movie.
Dude, but going into this movie, the trailers, you knew it was gonna be a slow, fucking establishing movie
Yeah.
with these awesome fucking cinematic shots.
Yeah,
Okay, but that doesn't make it great. That it has. It's yeah. This movie is visually stunning.
And it's great.
it's
But
very.
it's okay.
It's extremely
There's a lot of
well
beautiful
acted.
movies.
But it's extremely well acted, extremely
Dude,
well
David-
directed.
Some of the characters are really good acted. The other ones don't really have much of a story.
But that's in every movie.
All right, you guys are saying every actor is great, and it's that's true. Though some of them literally don't really do shit in this whole movie.
But you can not do shit like that's a background character.
But the culmination of the characters, the setting, the music, make it into a great film.
yeah,
I think it's a good film.
great film is what we're
I
saying.
don't think it's great.
But like your points that you're making is like, well, yeah, that's just a part of a movie. Not every character is a main character.
But you're like, oh yeah, this movie is beautiful, and like, okay, there's a lot of
Shit,
beautiful
I even thought the
movies.
Doctor was cool, dude. And he was a fucking side character.
Yeah, the Doctor story was pretty
I thought-
enticing.
They're
I thought the dude was-
leaving.
They're coming back.
No, they're not.
Where's the sand,
I didn't know Chelsea was
bro?
doing
Where
this
the
funny.
fuck's the sand at? She's like, oh fuck, I can't
Hold
find
on.
the sand.
Oh, let me edit it.
They're two different shots, dog.
Nah.
He's
They're
literally.
fighting, and then
Right.
they're burying or burning the bodies, and they're like saluting him, and they're leaving.
No, they're not
Yes, they
leaving, girl. And what don't you get about their two different visions, dog?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, he fights. He's still lit, by the way. He is still tripping balls. He is.
Is this
seeing
the
shit.
first time on the like when he's next to that carrier or whatever?
No,
it
But
is?
we
This is when
also
he's
don't
under
know
the-
if that's how the
under the
land
thing.
stays, though,
See?
because they said they have the
This is
ability
still
to make
on
it
the-
not sandy.
This is still on the sandy, and then this is them returning, and his
Okay,
warriors
where are
are
they
cheering.
going then? That's sand.
No,
Is that not
fuck,
sand?
That's her walking. Shut the fuck up and watch the movie.
I don't think so.
But the thing is, though, we
It
don't
doesn't
know that
matter
the
if
movie's
you
gonna.
don't think so. The movie says so.
But we don't know by when that shot happens is the land's gonna stay sandy because they have the ability to make it not sandy.
Bro,
No
on a
one's gonna be
rock.
not
Bro,
sandy in fucking
exactly.
1 year, James.
No, but look, it's the
We don't
same
know how
land.
long years are gonna pass in this
It's
movie.
the same land that we saw on their home planet. Their home planet is fucking Scotland, and they
Then why
fly
is the
to
Freeman
Egypt.
there?
What?
That's the people that were just killing all the other people.
Why wouldn't he bring the people he just won a war with back to the fucking water planet?
Because he's keeping them. They can turn their planet from being a sand
But
planet.
they don't want
It's
to.
not gonna happen in a year,
But
dude.
either
Who
way,
says they don't want to? They did want to.
who?
Then they started. The Freemen only have it the way it is because of the people that took over. They wanted it to be a non-sand planet, but once they said, "Oh, we can make money off of this," they stopped doing that project.
But okay, sure. But
That is true.
that planet is not the same planet. The
No,
planet
it's
that
not.
we just saw
It's Scotland.
is
Like-
Scotland. it's the Atreides home planet. That's 100%
Until-
what it is.
It's maybe Iceland or some shit.
No,
It
it's
could be.
Scotland.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I mean, that shit's not that far away from each other. That shit's practically the same.
yeah, yeah. They just talk a little different.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a different
Want to
planet.
talk like this? But no, it's totally different shots. The one where you're like, that's them leaving is 100% Zendaya walking over a fucking hill.
Alex, write this timestamp down so next year when they turn their land into a beautiful planet.
How do we not know that that's back at the fucking castle and they're leaving?
Wait, is it going to be next year?
No, it's not going
I
to be
don't
next
know.
year.
right?
It's probably gonna be 2
Like
years to be
2
honest.
years from now
They
or
still
some
haven't
shit.
greenlit the movie. They still haven't
And
even
they're not
said
going
it.
to.
No, they're not going to. If
I mean, it depends how much money if it loses money or not.
it's not going to lose money. I think it'll break
Shit,
even
what's the
at
budget?
worst.
But that's
165.
worse. They want to lose money because then you can write it as a tax write-off. If they break even, they really lose.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, if they break even on the production budget, they're still losing money.
Old boy put part 1, dude. He has to get a part 2.
That's not true. That's not how Hollywood works.
No, Dracula Untold never got a second part. And
Shit, Divergent, the last movie is a part 1 and never got the second one. It happened.
if, by the way, that is them leaving that planet,
This will get a sequel.
I'll buy you a $400 bag.
That's it?
And if it isn't them leaving the planet,
Oh shit.
You buy
have to
Joey,
legally change that baby's last name to Gunn.
I am not doing that.
That's worth the risk. What's your last name?
I'm not.
It's not
G-U-N-N?
No. It's just G-U-N, all capital letters, and it's a
Oh.
it's an acronym. So it's G.
How often do you call your kids by their last names?
I mean, a lot of people, their last names is like their. I mean, look at Bird. His last name is his nickname for most people.
I mean, most
for
people
us,
call me
not
Nieto.
anymore, dude. Most people call him Kyle now.
Yeah, but that's because he.
Statistically speaking.
That's because he. You know, those Kyle memes got famous. He's like, I gotta ride the wave.
I mean, I would rather have been
Punching walls.
I'd rather have been Bird after the Kyle memes, to be honest.
Yeah. So do you also think the movie is just good and not great,
No, I love the movie.
bro?
Oh my god,
I
dude,
really
I don't know
cannot
what
get
to
a read
feel.
on you. I don't know.
I
if you-
don't know what.
So then, why are you happy when it was like over then?
She's just tired, right?
I was just tired and wanted to be
It was
home.
late. We went to go see the movie at 7:00.
Yeah, we didn't get
out of
home
the
till like
theater.
10:30.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
Well, it was the only time we could really see it.
Yeah.
In IMAX anyway. It was like 3 and 7.
Shit,
Yeah.
y'all should have watched it this morning.
Fuck that. You
Fuck
have,
all that,
No,
dude.
you have to see this movie in theaters.
Yeah.
You don't get the same out of it. It's just not.
Dude,
the same
in
movie.
Dolby when the little thumper was going on,
Oh,
dude,
the go.
and then my fucking chair's speaker was like boom, boom,
Oh, really?
boom.
Oh, that
I
is
was
cool
like,
though.
holy shit.
That's like an even more
Well,
different
that's
experience.
only because you have the better theater.
Yeah, he loves
Man,
rubbing in. He likes to
Imagine this
recline
movie though in the
into
fucking the four whatever
4D?
it's called or whatever.
Yeah.
Or yeah, where you're fucking the sand's hitting in the face.
Or
and
D
shit would be
or
crazy.
D box.
What is
You're
D-box?
fucking moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
You
like
imagine being in
feel
those,
your sheet.
in those little fucking what are those called? What kind of horsefly type things? Is that what they kind of look
What?
like?
No, they're dragonflies, you psycho.
Is there dragonflies?
What kind of horsefly you've ever seen with a big butt like that?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
the little airplanes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Helicopters?
helicopters. or what?
horsefly, dragonfly.
It's
Flies.
a dragonfly.
What is a
You never seen
horsefly
Pokemon
look
before, dude? It's
A
a
horsefly
goddamn.
is just a big ass fly. It's like
Yeah.
a normal fly, just bigger.
Like? Okay,
It's
yeah.
like this big.
Yeah, that thing is massive though. It's fucking huge. But then a dragonfly
Yeah.
is like this.
It's a dragonfly, yeah,
Yeah.
because the wings. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
we
talking about
know.
the wing. Yeah, yeah.
That's what we said.
Yeah, us three know, James.
I
Damn.
just said, what is it? A
I-
horsefly?
look at-
Look at your couch mate dunking on you right now.
Boomed his
dude. Just
ass,
boomed him.
Alex.
She fucking
I mean-
hit the whirlwind back.
I guess we didn't take the same zoology class in school.
It's actually zoology.
Whatever.
So you can't say zoology because then there would be 3 O's. You have to say zo because it's Z-O and then ology.
Is it really,
Yeah.
Joey?
Zoology, I'm sorry.
I
Look at
watch
the
a
big brains on Joey.
I watch a
dude.
podcast and on it is a guy who has a degree in zoology.
Just because you have a degree and shit don't mean anything.
I
Is
mean,
it biology?
you could probably be able to say it. I would hope.
Shit.
anyways.
Yeah, who knows?
But
I
can we
don't
talk
know,
about
man.
how cute the little desert mice were?
I'm mad we only got 1 shot of that desert mouse.
No, we got 2.
We
I
got
mean,
two.
but 1 was a hologram. You didn't really know how cute it was until you saw it and it went.
It was so cute. I want one.
I know, super.
Do you think
And
those are
I
real?
I like the small little details about the ear, his condensation or some shit. That's how he gets
His
fucking
sweat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sweat is basically just human condensation. Condensation?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, they're smart though for being like, because if not, like, probably people would have been like, how the fuck are they alive on this place or whatever? But they beat it in your head like, oh no, we have a way to use our own water.
No, we drink our own piss, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's recycled.
I don't come.
Yeah, we Bear Grylls this shit. What are you doing? What?
Can you survive on?
On recycled cum. It was so weird though that they were like, we need the juices from your flesh. Like,
I mean, it makes sense.
just say blood though, doc. Like it's
No.
Oh, I guess they could recycle the blood, right?
all of it. Every juice in
All
the
the
body.
liquid, yeah.
They would have literally put them in a
They
big
put him in a goddamn
cheesecloth.
Vitamix.
Yeah. Will it blend? Jessica. And they just shove her in the shit.
Oh, boy's kind of a dick that even though he got killed, because not only did he get killed, like they had to carry his ass in a desert. Like, come on, bro.
Well, but they can't waste the water.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not wasting the energy.
They,
It's hot as fuck.
I would have just
Dude, but
buried
this
him
is
there.
regulate.
But the suits, it doesn't waste a thimble or some shit.
It only wastes one
Thimble or
thimble,
some
yeah.
shit, yeah.
And it's supposed to keep you cool.
Yeah. 'Cause
And they're
pissed.
naked as fuck under there.
Bro,
Have to be.
I did not know that they were naked until Jessica watched her son get nude, and she's like, "Guess I'm whipping the girls out."
And then
They were
and then
doing-
Timothy's like,
"Damn, mom, what you got? Where my little brother at?"
Yeah, I mean, why would they wear clothes underneath there, though? That shit's skin tight.
yeah, it would be so uncomfortable to wear clothes.
Wow.
So, do you guys know what the plan is? What?
I realized Noob was in this shit. Look at
Oh man, he's just chilling.
Nude just chilling.
He's falling asleep standing up.
Oh, why
dude.
does he look so mean?
He's sleeping standing up. Oh
Noob's
my God.
always pissed. Noob's
Yeah.
never not pissed. You see all shit you
Hey,
talking about me?
throw something at him.
No,
Dude,
man.
Noob's
Not
a
hard though. Throw a piece of
destroy
paper
him.
at him, dude.
Dude, Noob's a beat his ass. He'll go right over there to Eric's posters and knock him right off, dude.
He did the other day, man.
See?
So
Cats are assholes.
I have an idea for what the witch's plan is. The Bene Gesserit.
Oh, they're called.
It's a desert, I think. But do you guys have any idea what their plan might be? I'm gonna know if you guys have been
Can you
Total
look on the
chaos.
Wikipedia?
not total
I
chaos,
wanna read
dude.
it.
Dude, she says I'm the emperor now,
There's
dude.
gonna
The
be
emperor got his new
spoilers,
groove.
probably.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know this universe at all.
I don't either. But what?
Just reading that. I'll read it on my own time.
Yeah, I don't want anything spoiled, and knowing
Well,
you.
then don't read it.
Well, yeah, but knowing you, you're gonna be like, huh? So they do win in the end, and then I'll be so mad at you.
But I mean, obviously they win in the end.
Huh.
No,
It was
not,
all a
there-
dream.
It's not obvious that the Bene Gesserit are gonna
You're
win.
telling
in the
me
end.
Jessica dies? What?
Dude, Timothy Chalamet, if he doesn't come
No, but-
out on top at the end of this,
But he's
I'll
not
lose
part
my
of the
mind.
Bene Gesserit.
I'll start a
His
riot.
I
mom
only care
is.
about Timothy.
No, I agree, but his mom has different. Like,
But he's heir to
plans.
two
The mom
thrones,
is
dude.
real
He
sus.
really is. The mom is hella sus.
I don't like her.
So my hypothesis is that the mom knows that if he goes to this planet, he's gonna fuck Zendaya. So when they're talking and he's like, "Oh, am I the one?" Like, what does that mean when they're on Scotland and it's like foggy or whatever?
Dude, he's Jesus.
So she says,
Technically, I guess.
I think he's really close and he's nearby." That's what she says. She never says, "You're the one." She goes, "I think he's close and I think he's nearby." So my hypothesis is that Timothy Chalamet's character and Zendaya's character are going to fuck, and that kid's going to be the Messiah.
But also, too, they don't even think he is the Messiah either because they're like, we have other prospects.
Right. Oh, no, yeah. There could be other ones.
They're playing both sides.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They're playing multiple sides, not even both sides. They're playing like
So
16
they come out on
sides.
top.
Well,
Yeah.
but they're talking about like, oh, we've been crossbreeding so that there would be one person who like has heir to all
Oh,
the
that's
thrones.
the detail right there, dude.
Right.
Crossbreeding.
So,
The fact
Yep.
that they don't show the Emperor, though, is kind of whack, too. Especially because he a little
Fuck
bitch.
the Emperor.
man, we're probably going to see the
Exactly.
Emperor next movie, though.
It's gonna be goddamn
No,
we're gonna
Samuel
see
Jackson.
him the
Oh.
last 10 minutes of the final movie.
Yeah, but he's
Just
going
the
to be...
back of his head.
Yeah, he's been
No,
fine.
dude, he's gonna be in the end credit. He's gonna pull off the Thanos. I
I guess I gotta do it myself.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Thanos' character the whole time.
So we
I
didn't
would
see...
love it if it was Josh Brolin.
No, not Josh Brolin, Thanos.
Yeah.
It's just Thanos.
It's the same
Marvel
universe.
crossover.
Yeah.
I would love that.
That's gonna come to the mic, bro. Can use it with your fingers or something. We didn't see him die though.
Nope.
Josh
And we
Brolin-
don't even really
Josh
know
Brolin,
if Jason
he could still be
Momoa
alive.
died either.
I was about
No,
to say,
Jason Momoa died.
He died because he got all red.
I mean, they stabbed the fuck out of him. When
He
they
should have
kicked
died
him.
the first time.
He was
to
like-
be honest.
Yeah. I gotta save my friend.
for Madden.
I gotta do this shit
Man.
though.
But that's right. Josh Brolin characters, he didn't see him die, right?
Nope.
I mean, Dave Bautista was lopping off heads though.
Yeah, but those dudes look like bitches. They didn't look like no Josh Brolin though.
My thing is, once they lopped off the first dude's head, I'm getting up.
Yeah,
Like, I'm running.
you're gonna have to chase me down. I'm gonna make you work for it, Dave Bautista.
And I think they were dumb because people the whole time they're like, these guys are brutal, and they're like, they're not gonna let you surrender. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no. What?
Slow cooker herb butter chicken.
Bro, we're hosting a
Dude.
show right now, dude. Amazon can
Let's
wait.
end it, man.
In words of Joey, that's a whole nother show.
It is literally a whole nother show. We could do a cooking show if you want.
We could try.
I mean, I could do a cooking show. I guess you could hang out. And you could be like,
I still have
man,
special
I
guest.
love that movie. You just be cross-contaminating shows. All right.
Damn, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Yeah, that's Alex's.
That's probably a lie.
Oh,
Shit.
wow. It's probably about how the shitty movie's good. Okay, let's get out of here then, since fucking Alex is already done.
Yeah, can you check those?
Check what?
Jack has been
No,
blown.
I'll check them later. I'm hosting a fucking show.
Mm,
All right, James, what was your favorite part of Dune 2021?
Jason Momoa's last stand, he was fucking them up, and they were supposed to be these great warriors. They said, nah, bro, stab me in the chest, I'll kill 4 more of y'all. Also, I thought this scene was going to happen earlier in the movie. He lived a lot longer in the movie than I expected.
Yeah, but he only has like 4 minutes of screen time, which sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I knew he was going to die, but I thought he was going to die in the first time he, like, had a battle scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I kind
Because,
of
like, there's no way that character survives. Like, once even in the theater, like, when you
he's
start
too
the trailers.
bloodthirsty. Yeah, he
Yeah.
like wants to die.
Yeah.
Noble death and shit.
I mean, he went in the desert on a secret-ass mission to start the film.
Yeah. Alex, what was your favorite part of Dune 2021?
the little mice.
Hey, put David Attenborough over this shit,
Yeah.
dude. I also love this shit.
And the sand mouse licks its own sweat off of its ears.
It's so cute.
Fuck. This
I
is
don't-
cute.
I don't know. I really like when they get to the desert planet.
Arrakis,
Yeah, when they arrive. I thought that was pretty cool.
when they're in like their
Mhm.
military gear and shit like that for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
Timothy ain't though. He's
And
like,
the
"Fuck that
non-wife
shit."
has
Yeah.
all the stuff on.
The
She just-
non-wife, the mother,
Yeah.
Lady Jessica.
The
is her name.
concubine.
But I think that's cool, though, like, in their culture, like, she's still, like, the queen, pretty much, without them being married. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I thought the sign language or whatever that they had was cool. 'Cause that's-
Dude, the fact that they know 87 different languages is kind of
Yeah.
wild. But I guess when you're a
Too,
noble or
too
whatever.
big brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's highly educated. And we don't know all her powers. Maybe she could read minds for all we fucking know.
Maybe. She got trained by the head honcho witch too, which means
Yeah.
she's got some cool powers.
That wasn't her mom, was it?
No.
No.
But they
No.
call that woman mother.
Okay.
So she's like a mother to the concubines that inherit the Bene Gesserit. And
Yeah.
then,
Shit,
but
Paulie's dad must have come through with that good dick, dude. If he had fucking.
Had to have. Dude, he's Oscar Isaac.
he
dude.
was slanging and
I
banging,
mean,
I guarantee you.
Come on, she slept in the
mother
same
let
bed as
him.
him.
No, mother
That's
didn't.
basically a wife.
I mean, yeah.
Exactly, so no need to get married.
But she was more so
off,
she
James.
was more so there when he needed her. I'm sure if he was like, "Get the fuck out of my face, Jessica," she'd be like, "All right, deuces," and then she'd leave. Can you stop? Eric, what's your
But I
favorite part of
mean-
this movie? Or go ahead.
Favorite
What was
part?
it?
The voice.
Yeah.
Like when the old lady used it, I was like, oh shit. But then once Timothy's character used it on the helicopter, I was like, holy shit. That actually jump scared me, dude. I was like, oh.
I thought you were gonna say it, but you're gonna make me drink fast, so I'll say it.
What?
It jump scared us when
Oh,
he did
yeah.
it in the tent.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what I meant. Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
When
meant.
he- when
The
she
tent.
touched-
Because in the helicopter, you know it's coming.
He says it twice, yeah, you're right.
he
I got mixed up.
Don't do
Sorry.
it. He's like, hey, no.
You gotta do it right now, bro.
Fucking click that trigger.
Yeah, in the tent when he's like, "Don't touch me," I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
That
scared.
scene was crazy though because I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Is he like, what is happening?
And he's like spitting, he's like drooling
Yeah.
and shit. He's like foaming.
And I'm like, is he awake?
I
Is he
just-
not awake? Like,
I assume that was sweat, but you're
No,
right.
Nah, he was spitting.
he
dude.
was crying.
We just
and
watched it.
spitting.
Sweat.
I mean, you can rewatch it again. He was crying and spitting. He may have been crying into his own mouth. And
He was
then
having a
spitting into
goddamn
it.
seizure, dude.
Yeah.
so the scene reminded me of Rick and Morty when they started spitting, where they're like, but in this culture, this is good. How they like flick off the
Oh,
aliens
yeah,
or whatever.
Peace among worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't like how jumpy everybody is. Like, I get.
All his guards.
Yeah, I get that they're his guards, but like, if Jason Momoa's character is like, all right, this dude's gonna come up and talk to us, fucking follow his lead. He's the one who's
Yeah.
been here
If-
for 3 weeks.
If Oscar Isaac wasn't a warrior type leader, like so, if he was just
Right.
a diplomat, I'd understand.
Yeah,
But dude clearly can handle his own, so like they do need to like settle
Swear,
down. But if he was like a figurehead, I would get it.
yeah.
Every time they even like looked at him, they're like, "Here's a knife to your throat."
I'm Darth Roland.
But I think that also shows why the Emperor did want to get rid of him, though, because
Yeah.
they're not just his people felt that way. The other planet people felt that way. Like he could have overthrown the Emperor, is what it's kind of seemed like
Yeah.
they were like going
Yeah.
for.
And the forces are too strong. His army is just too strong and too loyal.
Well, yeah, they had to get them when they did because once he got like, because they said they went by air and sea. If they would have got their fucking planes up, it would have been over.
Their
with.
sand power.
Yeah.
Sand power.
I
didn't
hated
think-
that line.
Yeah.
I didn't desert power.
Oh yeah, desert power.
I didn't think they were gonna kill him. So that was
Really?
really sad.
Oscar Isaacs?
Yeah.
Anybody who's worth a lot of money, I was like, they have to kill them. There's no way they got
I
these
mean-
people from multiple movies.
The thing too is he's gonna die because Timothy Chalamet is the main character.
Yeah, his
There's no
dad
need
is
for his
not.
dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite part.
He loved his son though.
He did love.
He
his
did,
son.
no matter what.
To a detriment, almost.
100%.
Yeah. You know who loved their spouse to detriment?
The doctor.
The doctor.
Yeah. I
He
need
went
that
out
kind
dirty.
of loyalty.
Nah, hell no. That dude's a fucking idiot. She was dead already. She was
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
cut her in pieces more or less, and then he was like, "I still got a chance."
Yeah. So you're telling me there's a chance that's what 6 more holes?
I love the bull thing about the grandfather. I thought that was funny.
It's so random.
Yeah.
He used to fight bulls.
But
for
they
fun.
showed that bull head like multiple times
It's
throughout the
probably
movie.
Dennis
They
Villanueva's
traveled with that shit.
own
They took
shit.
it with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They took the whole house with them though.
Yeah.
I think the action scenes were kind of cool though. The
You know what was really
size
cool?
of everything was so cool. Like how big
Yeah.
everything was, and you were like, "Oh fuck, this thing's massive." All of it is.
I mean,
massive.
the visuals and the scale of this movie is like fantastic.
they do an
Mhm.
awesome job. It's just so good.
Because like even when all that's happening, you don't get lost in it.
Right.
Like you feel like you're a part of it versus like it being overwhelming.
Yeah.
But the movie was just good or whatever.
Well, James, what's your least favorite part of this movie?
There's just certain scenes where like they're trying to push the story along, and I just feel like it drags at certain points. Like when they're trying to get to point A to point B,
Yeah, the in between stuff.
and especially as it ends, you're like, damn, I feel like they could cut this shit out so we could have got more towards the back end.
Yeah, I also thought there was like 30 minutes worth of fat that they could have trimmed.
Yeah,
But the
there's
fat
some
was
pacing
cool.
issues.
The fat was so cool though. Like
Yeah.
watching everything happen.
Well, no, like I don't think anything like is really like bad in the movie. It's just like I think it could have been better.
Yeah.
And I don't know how. Like I'm obviously not a fucking writer director, so I don't know how to fix it. I just think they could have done something different.
That makes sense. Alex?
I didn't really.
Hey Daniela.
James says hi. I didn't really care for the worms.
Why not?
I just thought that was a dumb.
Because Tremors did it first, dude.
Yeah.
Tremors at first.
This was like before, or I guess it would be after Tremors.
It'd
right?
be yeah. You could, I guess, assume that this world is Earth thousands of years in the future when the Tremors have taken over.
I just didn't like
This
how
could-
they looked. I just.
I mean,
didn't
this
like
isn't
that.
Earth. We're fucking our planet up. It could
Yeah?
become a sand planet.
I
true.
yeah. I think they could have done the movie with just people fighting, and we didn't have to worry about worms.
Well, they had like I get what you're saying, but they had to they had to make the sand more like because they had these suits. So if there's no worms, what's the issue?
Right. Just the heat.
Yeah.
But shit, get a
Yeah.
spritzer bottle and an umbrella and you're fine.
So they need like another outside force, and I think also too later on they're gonna use those to kill off like the big armies.
I
of
mean,
the
yeah,
other-
you
Well,
saw
yeah,
old
she
boy
was
riding them.
Well, that was that girl riding it.
No, who?
Yeah.
Desert power.
The original girl from the beginning where she was like, she put the thumper down and they like.
She died.
No, she didn't.
We saw her get swallowed.
No. We never
Wait,
actually
what?
saw. I
The
think,
doctor?
I think, no.
Who?
The black lady.
That's the
I
doctor!
didn't know she was
Yeah,
the
she
doctor.
died.
I don't think she died. I think that was her riding the worm.
There's no. So you're telling me the worm got the 3 white dudes and left her alone?
Because she was loyal to the worm.
Alright, fuck it. We'll see. I can't tell. I literally
this
can't
could be
tell
like
you
a
no.
wall situation. We don't know what happens when you get in there.
Yeah, you don't.
That's
You
true.
really don't.
Because she had the
Also-
hooks out.
Right. No, I know. She was ready to ride that worm.
Yeah.
And then the dude stabbed her in the back, by the way.
But we never
And
saw
then water
blood. We
popped
just
out.
saw water.
You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. We still don't know. But we did
I
see
also
them going
assume-
back to Atreides.
Yeah.
We know that. You're right that I don't know who
she
died. What's up?
I think she died, but there's enough to be like spectacle.
I mean,
You know-
Boba Fett came back and he got swallowed by a big sand monster.
Hey, that's true.
Darth Maul got cut in half and came back and he
Twice!
fell in all.
Damn
of
it.
it.
The
got cut in half
probably
twice.
knows that those guys were enemies, and he was like, "Wait, this is my ally.
He's like, it tastes like she got.
Here,
blue
I'm
eyes.
gonna spit you out."
She tastes
I mean, there's a
spicy.
lot of area in there. We don't know the inner workings of that thing. We
There,
just
there
don't.
may, every worm has a trap door, and she just knows where it's
It's
at.
like a maze in there,
Yeah.
dude. You know.
Well, how did Pinocchio
I
get
think
out of that
eating whole
whale?
buildings.
She
How
could
do you know there's
have.
a
She could have
house in
hung
there?
on to like a tooth and like
No,
clawed
no.
out.
She fell in.
Yeah.
It's when she gets in there what she does.
Nah,
All right.
We can't debate the fact
the
that she
sand-
fell in.
the sand covers her.
Yeah, it protects her.
I mean, technically, sure. She could have threw that little rope or something on the tooth and hung on to it.
As she's bleeding out from the stab wound, by the way.
She
'cause
wasn't
Yeah.
bleeding. It was water.
Well, it got converted into water.
But
It's
all
real
those
fast.
tooths, man.
It's
No,
fast.
no.
Eric,
I
what's
can't
up?
wait till
Yeah.
the next movie comes out and it's her.
If you're right on every point that you're assuming here, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'll never watch another movie again because I'm clearly watching them wrong. If you know all this shit and I don't,
I can't wait till I look at you and I'm like,
He read the books.
we see her climbing out of the thing,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, motherfucking goddamn it. Eric, what's your least favorite part?
You know, I saw this scene in the trailer and I was like, man, maybe they're gonna clean it up for the actual movie. But the part where Timothy's character is fighting and he does little flips and shit, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you see his fucking visor go up.
Oh, it looks so bad. It's
I thought they were gonna clean that up, but they didn't.
trash. Why would they clean up a dream sequence though? You know.
They needed a fucking intern to just intern clean this shit up, bro.
I mean, it looks like Iron Man in Endgame.
yeah,
It's just so fucking bad. It looks like terrible.
they couldn't get an actual suit, huh?
For real though, an actual suit would have looked so cool. They just look gummy. All of them, all the fighters look
Yeah.
so gummy when they were
It's probably
fighting.
just cheaper to do them all and have just like the base models for everything.
Right. I mean, hopefully the next movie looks better because there's less people that are worth $2 billion or whatever.
Well, how much? What was the budget on this movie? Do we know yet?
$165 million.
That's not that bad actually for this movie.
It's really cheap.
I thought it'd be at least like 225.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
So they actually are going to be okay. That budget's not crazy for this movie.
Yeah, and they've already made $147 million on it.
Yeah. I just assumed this thing was north of 200 their budget.
Nah. Next movie though, hopefully, if this movie does well enough. What was my least favorite part? Probably that. Some of the CGI was just weird looking,
Mm-hmm.
and the fight at the end because it could have been the beginning of the next movie.
Mhm.
I think it was really good when it was dark. It was some of the scenes where it was light.
Yeah, but that's always the hardest to make CGI look good.
Mhm.
All right, cinema score. We're gonna all answer at once. Would you rent it?
Yes.
No.
No.
Would you? You're okay to answer differently. It's not a right or wrong test.
Yeah.
Would you buy this movie physically?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
No.
in a bundle.
Wow. I didn't expect that out of you, Eric.
I
Bundle.
want
can't buy
a
this bundle.
steel
shit.
book of this movie.
Yeah,
do
I
I.
just want a bundle.
Would you buy it digitally?
Yes.
No.
No.
No. Would you buy it in the $5 bin at your local establishment?
No.
No.
I mean, $5? Hell yeah.
Or
Just to
actually,
break
I-
it.
I,
Just to
I
snap
would
it.
buy it physically, dude, just in case they don't make a second one. You know.
Yeah.
Then I have to break it.
Would you put this on in the background while people are over? Yes.
No.
I never put movies in the background, so no.
Eric
I just
fucking
don't know,
sucks
like,
at this
how-
game.
No.
My thing is like with certain movies, it's like, can you come in and come out of it
I think
randomly?
It depends on whether or not everybody has seen the movie. If everybody's seen the movie, throw this bitch on in the background. Everybody knows when to look and knows when to look away.
Because if I'm throwing a background, my thing is like, okay, I'm only watching 10 minutes of it, and I'm like,
Talking.
oh, okay, I want to go watch the rest of this on my own time.
Oh. Okay.
So, like, maybe, but I'm leaning towards no.
I would like to talk over this movie.
I mean, once they establish the rest of the movies, I know I'll totally kind of change how I feel about it.
Right. Yeah. All right. And then would we recommend?
1,000,000%.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it's one of the best movies of the year.
Oh, yeah. That's not saying much, though. Not a lot has really come out this year. Lots been pushed back.
Yeah. I mean, there's still been some pretty good stuff, though. I have to
Yeah,
actually look at the full.
I think
But some stuff also came out early in the year, and then
Yeah.
it cut off the middle of the year. It's
the
really
only
weird.
movie that could push it off the throne is Spider-Man, I think.
Oh, but man, Spider-Man is going to slap, though.
That trailer was really cool.
It's so
I mean,
hype.
I know I've watched some good movies. I can't think of them, like, what
I
else
mean,
I've
I really
seen.
like
Yeah.
Bond, but I didn't think Bond was better than this movie.
No?
I want to see that, what is it, Last Night in Soho? Is
Oh, now that movie also has a chance
Hold
of being
up,
my
hold
top
up.
spot.
I mean,
dude.
I love the cast in that movie, and I just like the style of it, so I think I'm going to love that movie.
I mean, Edgar Wright slaps, though.
Yeah, like,
Mhm.
everything, it got everything, going for it, but I've seen
Anna
that before in the
Taylor-Joy,
movie.
dude.
Shit.
Also slaps.
Yeah.
And she's singing. She's on the soundtrack.
And then it's the other girl from Joe and
Oh, that's us.
From
not
what?
Sandcastle. What is the Sandcastle? What do they call the movie by M Night?
Old.
Old?
Old, yeah.
I almost called it Dune. Dune.
Like that lady's in it too, and she's really
Oh, yeah, you're right. I
Ooh,
forgot.
I can rent Old now, can't I?
probably.
Is it rentable? Should I rent it?
I think there's like you're gonna get the same experience in theaters versus at home.
Well, there's no way I get to go see it in theaters, though. But
You
I'm,
can still rent a theater.
I'm not renting it for fucking Old, though.
Not for old. No.
All right, so ratings. James, what do you give 2021's Dune?
8 out of 10.
Dude, fuck this guy,
I'm
dude.
listening. Just go ahead.
9/10 is great.
No, 8, 9.
8 is good.
Anything over 7 is great.
No.
Yes. 7 is good.
Anything over 7.5.
7, 8 is good.
No, 5 to 7 is good. Anything after 7 is great.
No. 5 to 6 is okay.
No,
We have different
5
scales.
is not okay.
you're right. We do have different scales, but your scale's wrong.
We need to work out a scale for the channel so
So,
we can go from there.
I was thinking about it in the shower this morning. What I'm gonna do is, since I have to go through and let's do these ratings. We'll talk about it after the ratings, because now the short is all fucked up. I'm gonna have to re-edit all of it. We'll get there.
We can redo it.
No, we're not gonna redo it. I just gotta edit it. I'll edit it. No,
Okay.
we'll get there later.
What is that?
Alex, rating.
I give it 9 little bug things out of 10.
They're mice, bro.
No, not the mice.
Oh, you're talking about the killer bugs?
Yeah.
Oh.
That almost fucked his world up.
Dude,
Yeah.
but he caught that shit crazy,
Those
though.
Matrix
Yeah.
bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost crawled into his belly button.
I know, boy was just in the wall.
He was just hiding in the wall.
Dude, what a G.
He'd been there for 6 weeks.
Dude, he was down for the cause. He's drinking his
Yeah.
own urine, dude. Eric, what's your rating?
I give it 8.75. Cool explosions and shields out of 10.
All right.
8.75 is considered great?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I
know, I'm
think
holding out,
8
dude.
to 10 is great. I think 8 to 10 is great.
According to
no.
this scale, that's what it says.
8 and 9 are great. 10's a perfect movie. You don't give
Yeah.
a 10 out
One
unless the
is
movie's
bad.
perfect. Yep.
2 is okay. Oh, hold on.
That's what it says.
That's out
Oh.
of
Sounds
5.
like an okay
You'll wait.
movie.
You'll wait.
We'll figure this out
I
later.
said we'll do it after the ratings, because now the edit is really all fucked up. I give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Stop blue balling me, Denny Villeneuve. I need to see this movie now. Go.
Mine, honestly, though, 8 out of 10. Zendaya looked like a little baddie in that black suit.
She looked like a little boy in that black suit.
Yeah.
No, she did not.
For one, the woman doesn't have any curves, anyways.
Exactly. So what the hell is the suit gonna make a difference?
So she looks like a boy.
She looked like a baddie when she's in a dress.
You're saying, okay, there you go, bingo. I'll take that one. That's not wrong. She looked like a baddie in the black suit, in the war suit when they're coming back to House Atreides.
Nah.
That was when she looked like a baddie, but not in the water suit. She's drinking her own piss.
Yeah, there's
Damn,
nothing.
dude, you gotta survive.
There's nothing attractive about that.
There ain't nothing bad about a baddie
Drinking
drinking her own piss. Yeah.
If you were in a desert planet, you would drink everybody's piss.
But I'm not gonna look at Joey and be like, "Ooh."
I need you. Oh, you. I'm sitting there going, and she's like, "You drinking your own piss?" Yeah.
She wasn't actively drinking her piss when I said that.
You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
Time to drink piss.
I'm still baddie.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. All right. Oh God, that's gonna be so hard editing that down to a minute, but we'll see what
I
happens.
mean, there's some funny material in there, though.
There is. All right. What are we doing next week? What comes out next week?
Are
doing,
we watching Coco?
Was it there?
Yeah, Coco for Day of the Dead.
Oh, you're right.
Check
That
the
is
front door.
that is next week. Okay. So next week we're watching
Check the front
Coco.
door.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you think we're
Open the
ugly,
front door and
talk
look.
about it in great
It's your
detail in the
costume. Go
comments
look.
and respond to other
Multiple
people's comments.
comments.
Yeah, you got to spread it out. Every person needs a comment about how ugly they are.
100%.
And then if you dislike the video, like it instead so that I know you dislike it.
Like it and dislike it.
Fuck it. Make
Yeah.
2 accounts. I need you to like it on one, dislike it on the other. Yeah, you know where to find us. You know how we upload it. We're doing shorts. We're doing comic videos. We're doing the goddamn thing. We're out here hustling. In 5
We
years,
got content.
we're gonna have 4,000 subscribers.
We
I
can
like those
see
projections.
antlers.
No, we're watching Coco. Because the episode's gonna go up on Day of the Dead.
She ain't gonna be here next week.
I know.
Where am
Let's
I
see if
gonna
our
be?
guests.
You're a loose cannon.
Next week
Yeah.
is Halloween.
Right, but you're a loose cannon is what I said. That wasn't a rebuttal.
She didn't deny it.
Yeah.
She's like, I am. I'm a loose cannon.
Wild card, bitches.
I'll never want to watch what I won't
And
watch.
so I started blasting. I mean, we could go see Antlers and do a second episode.
I
That's
also
not.
want to.
That's not
Antlers was
disallowed.
pretty cool.
We're definitely doing.
Okay, then never mind. I'll
Coco,
look
though.
for it.
I mean, we've done 2 in a 1 week. There's no reason we can't.
Some of us did 2 in 1 week.
The bros
How do you-
did 3.
How do you guys feel about that? Like that '70s movie. Oh fuck, what's it called?
Last Night in Soho.
No, that's the '50s.
That's not 50s.
No, it's like no, it's modern, but like
It's
I
set
don't
in
know
its
how to
own
describe
world,
it.
I
Did you
think.
just call me moderate?
What?
I'm pretty sure, though, that movie is set in, like, 2 different time periods.
It is.
yeah.
It is.
Done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Alex.
Bye.
I mean, we're
See
still
ya.
wrapping up here. All right, everybody. Bye.
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 Are we off?
We love
Yeah?
you.
Oh.
Bye.